Good morning, YouTubers, friends, family. RV Debs here. It is Tuesday morning. I'm having my breakfast, which is bacon, 2 eggs. I do like to put a little bit of onions when I cook my eggs, and it's delicious. And I wanted to talk about, the bacon and stuff. I never usually eat bacon on my normal plan, but when I am going to make bacon in an RV, and since I live in a travel trailer that is not that easy to make bacon, because bacon makes a mess. I don't have an oven my oven works, but there's pots and pans in there. I never use it. So I buy the bacon that's already cooked, and you just put it on a paper towel and put it in the microwave for like a minute, depending on how many you're making, a minute and a half. It's crunchy and delicious. So breakfasts really are pretty good on this low-carb diet. And I'm not missing the bread right now. I do have moments when I do, but so eggs and bacon. Thought I'd share that with you. It's about, well, actually it's almost 4, about 3:45 Wednesday, and I have been busy doing my laundry. So that's what I've been doing. And while I was doing my laundry, I actually made a necklace. Yay. First one of the new year. I really haven't done much all year. What is it? Today's the 10th. So 10 days in, I think it's really pretty. I'm really attracted to the turquoise beads. I bought them recently. These guys. So this has a pattern, kind of a pattern anyway. And I had made this one, and it's really nice with this one because they're just a little shorter than the other, and they have the same color scheme, which really is dark teal, turquoise, bronze, black, purple. I've got a lot of crystals, and I've been using these crystals like that one. And I love beads. Another crystal. Yeah. So they're really unique. You'll never find another one like this. They're pretty long too. That's what I've been doing, because I did that while I was washing a load of clothes. I have one in the dryer and I'll be all done. Yeah, so this is like what? Today is Taco Tuesday at Bud's, and I think I'll be going there. And what I'm going to do, I've seen it before. You just order your tacos, which are $1 a taco. So you can order 3 tacos or 4 tacos. Hold the shells. So he just makes like a taco salad, and that sounds good. And for $3 or $4, you can't beat it. And that's what's going on here in my little town, little Texarkana town. I do find myself, I don't know if anyone out there is a night owl, but I somehow stay up late and do a lot of reading. I watch certain things on TV that I've recorded. I don't know what happens. I just stay up late. So that's when that's a problem in a way, because if I'm eating my dinner, which was, I ate dinner with, I think it was Kat and Mark last night, yeah. They had some leftover meatloaf, and we made broccoli with mushrooms, and I think that was it. Anyway, we had dinner, and then that's 6 o'clock, and by midnight, 1 o'clock, I'm starting to get hungry. And I didn't know what to eat, and I wanted something. I wound up eating some almonds I had a big chunk of Jack cheddar, not cheddar, pepper jack, like a square, a good size. And then I felt better, but it felt like just like the cheese that was just heavy for me. But I didn't know what else to do, and I didn't want to cook. So you really have to rethink, really have to be ready for these times. I saw a recipe for some kind of like, it sort of seems like a, well, it looks like a big peanut butter cup, but I know it's not going to be like a peanut butter cup, but on Pinterest, if you put in keto or, low carb, and things like this come up. So I got to go, when I go to the store tomorrow, I'm going to go and get some cocoa powder, and I forget what exactly, I know peanut butter without sugar in it. I forget what else is in there, but I'm going to make sure I know and make a list. And that's the way to survive when you're trying really hard to stick with something until it's really a habit. Because it takes a long time to make a crappy habit. Beads. Really, for years, beads and crystals and gemstones and art fairs. That's what I lived. Every weekend, Kat and I, we worked almost every weekend in the year while we were doing arts and craft fairs. There were a lot of local ones in Florida, but there were several that were up in Ohio and New York and Kentucky and St. Augustine, Florida, which was pretty far, Georgia. So we did a lot of that. And that's why there's so many beads in my world. I'm going to put those on Etsy pretty much, I think. I really like them myself. So, I don't know. I'm going to probably put it on Etsy. Yeah, and then this one seems to like work with that one pretty well. YouTubers, yeah. I am back. I made a snack lunch basically. What I did is I had 2 avocados that I had to eat, and no problem. So I got them all mushed up and put a little bit of sweet onion. And I had some pickled jalapenos, so I chopped some up and put them in. I used, instead of lemon this time, I used red apple cider vinegar, a little bit of olive oil, garlic, salt, and pepper. And it's just a yummy avocado. So, while I eat my snack, I'm trying to find some questions to answer. And I want to thank the people that are commenting and telling me that they're, with me doing the same thing or trying to get on it or been on it. It's good to hear your stories too. Definitely share. And if I can inspire anybody, that's great. Because I get inspired by people. That's how things happen. We inspire each other. You have to know ahead of time what you're going to have in the house during the week that you can eat fairly freely when you're hungry. Avocados. That is avocados, almonds, peanut butter that's not all sugared up, with some celery or apple, maybe extra chicken cooked that's, you can grab a couple slices of chicken or steak, make extra hamburgers so that you have a little hamburger patty when you're hungry, because I think that's when I'm most tempted to just eat anything, is when I don't have anything prepared. Now with my sweet tooth, I'm looking at Pinterest to try to find some really good recipes that I can have on hand. You know, I don't have a lot of room in my freezer or my fridge, but I'm going to just have to make do, you know, right? Hope you don't mind me eating. Because I arranged the computer so I could see the screen. Talking about putting nutmeg, turmeric, cinnamon, cloves, vanilla, pepper, ginger, olive oil, and making something to drink. That just, I don't know. I'm not real good at drinking things. Like, I think Marion, you said, I don't know. Wait a minute, let me find it. Yeah, you said add turmeric, cinnamon, and nutmeg to my coffee, and I'm not sure I'd want to ruin the flavor of a good cup of Java. And I'm so funny about drinking things. I wish I was eating better at it. Really. I like iced tea and water, Diet Cokes, which normally I'll have a Diet Coke maybe a couple times a week. But now that I've been on the diet, I kind of like look forward to it once a day. It's just sweet. And like I said, got to be prepared for those little attacks that you get, because let's face it, you're not going to change overnight on what you like to have in your mouth, or how your tummy feels if you're hungry, and how you get lightheaded. And Marianne, you said erythritol is a natural sugar substitute, and something SWERVE are both good tasting. Well, I don't know if they're anything like stevia. I tried stevia again this morning. I put an itty bitty bit in the spoon so that I didn't overdo it, and it makes the coffee, to me, have a very bitter flavor. It ruins the coffee. Yeah, so don't be afraid to come up with some ideas. Like I'm gonna go to Taco Tuesday later. I am, and I'm just gonna have. And they've done it before. I saw last week. Actually, Kat's mom Mary just had. She said, "Let me have 3 tacos without the shell," and they just had a nice lettuce and the hamburger meat and the cheddar cheese and some tomatoes, and it looked good. And I think what I'll do is they have a little salad bar too. So there's a few things on the salad bar, like pickled okra, or they've got just stuff that I can, enhance my salad and make it a nice salad. And it's only going to cost me like $3. Yeah, I can do that. But anyway, don't be afraid to, stand up for yourself. Try new seasonings. I saw a really good recipe. I'm going to have to try it. Yellow or green or red bell peppers, cut probably in 4s so that they're little boats, and you load them up with whatever kind of like taco meat, or it could be fajita meat, chicken, anything spiced with cumin, all Mexican flavored with cheese and jalapenos and maybe cilantro, maybe tomatoes, whatever, and you stuff it and you put them in the oven and the cheese melts, and it's like delicious looking. I'm going to make this work. It might not be like overnight, but then again, our weight, I say our, the people that we have to lose weight, it didn't come out, it didn't just come on me overnight. It took years. I never gained fast. If I gained weight, it would be like 10 pounds, possibly a year. I could have maybe a little more 1 month or something, but normally no. It just creeps. I had lost 64 pounds back in long time ago now, 2001. Kept it off for several years, but as the years go by, you just take it back. So you just have to, this is just something that we have to live with on, and just eventually, get into such really good habits. Like, I'm getting better. I don't even want cake. I don't want to ruin it. I don't want cake and candy and sugar to have control over me. I want to have control over myself. And I'm doing it. I mean, a day at a time. I may fall off the wagon. I'm just a human. Anyway, that's it for me here from Texas. Peace out, my friends, and stay with your plan. Do the best you can, and use creativity. Really.